When I look around at our world of dogs and dog lovers, dog enthusiasts, those of us that live a dog centric life, which might be you, I think that we lose sight of the main thing an awful lot. And so I have a few tips to share with you today about how we can best keep our sights on the main thing and not fall down one of those rabbit holes that seem to suck us in so often. So, why do you have dogs? A dog or a pack of dogs? Why do you have dogs in your life? And that's a question that I would really encourage you to ask yourself, especially if you're feeling, that overwhelm or that frustration or that impatience, maybe even that anger at yourself and or your dog when things don't go as you hope they will, or your dog misbehaves, your dog chews up your favorite chews, or your dog messes up at competition this weekend. To remember to go back. What is the main thing? Now, the main thing is probably going to be slightly different for each of us, but it probably revolves something around, companionship, unconditional love, non-judgmental acceptance, that feeling of knowing that someone is always there for us and another being truly cares for us. So when I think about why I have dogs, the real reason, like underneath the other stuff, that's the reason. And so I suspect that most of us listening to this podcast have something similar, right? One of the things that I think dogs do for us is that they present us with opportunities to be better versions of ourselves day after day after day, especially if we have that intention, if we wake up and we set that as our intention every day. There's a couple things that I wanted to share that help us to stay focused on the main thing and bring us back to the main thing. And also, if you're of like mind, to help us set that intention and to have the practice of being a better version of ourselves every day. And so one of the things is to meet our dogs where they are, and actually to meet ourselves where we are. And so in other words, we are where we are. Our dog is where our dog is, and it's just an is. It's not a good or a bad. It's just an is. And to just fully embrace that idea that we can only start where we are, right? We can't start someplace that we're not. And so if we think about today, is the first day of the rest of our life, to use that old cliche, but it's really the truth, right? We can reinvent every day, right? Those are choices that we make. And I think our dogs really help us with that because they live that being present, intentional kind of life, right? They're not stuck in yesterday or worried about tomorrow, right? They're engaged in today's experiences.